everyone. I'm really excited about this video because it is going to be a Christmas reading vlog. I'm especially excited because I've never read any sort of Christmas book before. So this will be my first experience and I'm excited. I hope I can find some books that I love and maybe some that I can give like a good 5 stars. Since it's coming close to the end of the year, I need some 5 stars. The lineup for this video is going to be Lovelight Farms, Kiss Me at Christmas, and Gifts. I'm really excited for Gifts. I feel like this will definitely be my #1 read out of these 3. But I'm hoping to like these also. The problem is I've been having a romance reading slump. So I'm not sure how this will go. But these will be the 3 books that I will read. So stay tuned to see how I feel about these books. I've already started Lovelight Farms. I'm on page 86. I'm on page 86. Currently, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I really like the character so far, Charlie. He's been a favorite of mine. I'm hoping maybe he might get one of these books because I know this is a series and I think there's 4 books. Interconnected standalone series. And I'm hoping maybe he might have one of these books. I'm not sure as of yet if I'll keep reading this series, but if there was a Charlie book, I might consider reading his at least because I do quite like his character. I'm not sure if it's the writing or the friends to lover kind of trope, but I'm not really liking how the main girl is constantly like, oh, he doesn't love me when he clearly loves her. Like there are clear signs, clear flashing green light signs saying, I love you, I love you. And she's just not picking it up. She's like, oh, he would never love me. I'm pretty sure he's shown you multiple times and has probably even said it multiple times how he feels about you. But anywho, but I will say there was one part where she was saying how she's not sure if she wants to change the relationship because she's afraid he'll leave. So if that's the reason why she's kind of pushing him off and saying oh, he doesn't love me, he would never love me, I can kind of see that. So I'm waiting to see if that's the way this is gonna go or if it's just gonna be the dumb she can't tell what's right in front of her, kind of thing. I can't stand the second one. But as of right now, I'm going to at least read to 100 and see how I feel. I'm reading this very slowly because I'm just not caring. I'm really, really not caring about these characters. I'm not caring about what's happening. I'm just not sure how I feel about rom-coms much anymore either. I feel like I would have torn this book up a few months ago and been oh, such a good read, but now I'm just it's boring to me and I hate that. I mean, I think her writing is pretty good so far. It's not super cringy or anything, which is nice. I think I'm just not in a rom-com phase anymore of my life, which is sad because I did love a lot of rom-coms that I read. So I hope it leaves me. I hope I can start to love rom-coms again. I'm hoping this might fix it. I'll continue to read this and then I'll come back and chat.
Hello, this is Editing Caitlin. I am editing, and I noticed, oh my god, I deleted a huge clip of me talking about Lovelight Farms. I have no clips of me talking about it and talking about how I DNF'd it. Yes, I didn't love it. I felt like it was kind of immature or something. I can't even remember how I felt. I read it so long ago in the beginning of this month. I can't believe I deleted the video because I can't tell you how I felt. I really don't, because I don't remember a single thing about it. So maybe it's good that I DNF'd it, because if I can't remember anything about it, goes to show. Anywho, I think I thought it was immature, and I just didn't care about the main characters. And I also thought it was just super weird how she didn't seem to really actually care about getting her tree farm out of the red and to be producing money anymore. She cared more about this influencer coming to her thing and fake dating the guy, her best friend, right? And I was like, girl, I think you need to get your priorities a little bit more straight lined and worry more about the long-term run of your farm rather than just getting this one influencer that's going to help maybe bring a few people over at first. We need the longevity of this farm if you want it to keep going. We need a longevity plan, and she wasn't giving us that. So that's why I think it felt really unrealistic and weird. So I didn't really like it. I mean, it is a rom-com, so like, how realistic is it going to be? But it doesn't matter anyways. That's just my thoughts, my feelings. I DNF'd it, and so yeah, sorry you didn't get to see the clip and you got this video instead. Thank you, bye.
Alright, it's time to talk about this book. I love it. I love it. This is so good. The storyline of the kids and her and James, the love interest, is also helping like clean up this theater and put on a show. The storyline is so good. It's so endearing, so sweet. You see how she treats these kids, and it's so like mother-like, and it's so sweet to see how much they respect her. They really want her validation, and I love it because it's just so sweet. It's like a little found family, and it's so nice to read. Also, James, the love interest, is also within this found family. Like, he's starting to understand these teens and like be a better role model for them. And I love James in general because he cares about bettering himself. He is so good at like communicating and trying to better himself and make him a better person, and I love it. I love the maturity level in this book. Like, each character is so mature, the communication is off the charts, and they're not like in this like, oh my god, does he like me, you know, kind of thing. They know that each other likes each other. They just want to get to know each other better first before they start any sort of relationship. And I love that. I'm really enjoying this, and I haven't enjoyed a romance in quite some time, so this is good for me. I'm very excited. I hope I can find more romances like this in the future. If you know any, please leave them in the comments below. But I still have just a bit left, and then I'll come back for the final update of this wonderful book. I finished Kiss Me at Christmas. I thought this book was so good. I gave it 4 stars. There were a few parts about it that I didn't really particularly love. For example, the main character like never fully just like cursed. She was always like said some weird cringy shit. I wonder if I can find it. Like, she'd be like, oh, fiddlesticks, but not even just fiddlesticks. It'd be something stupid. Like, it was like so cringy the way she just like wouldn't curse and would make up a curse like word, like crap in a basket or some shit like that. I'm like, girl, just say shit. You're 40, you can say shit. And it was just really like, at first, like, I would be in the middle of the book, I'd be reading a sentence, I'd be like, ah, and then it gets to her saying one of those things, I'd clock out. It was so cringy, but that was kind of the only cringy thing, thank God. I also hated the third act conflict. It was unnecessary. Like, Harriet, the main character, was just making it up to be way more than it was, and I hated it. It made me like be really mad at her, and I liked her throughout the rest of the book, but I was just like, really, bitch? Really? You're gonna have a problem with that? And it just like really, I did not like it. The rest of the book is good. It's like such a found family aspect of it. Like, she goes and like she has to start like refurbishing basically and like cleaning up this old theater with about 5 of her students, and then it kind of gradually like goes from there. More and more people that got like pushed out from the community center since it closed needed space to go, so more and more started coming to Harriet and being like, can we help, you know, and then have a space for our community and we'll help you clean. And so more and more communities started doing that, and it became just such a found family aspect within all those communities coming together, and it was really cute. So 4 stars. I'm very excited about it. I was thinking I'm kind of done with romance, but this brought me back. Granted, I will say, the romance is not very big in this. So if you want a very, very much romance heavy holiday book, not this one. Do be wary of that. But it was good. 4 stars. For me right now, it is Christmas Eve. You'll also be getting this video on Christmas Eve. That is one thing I love about living in a different time zone. I'm able to record at the very last minute and still go up on time. Since it's Christmas Eve, I don't want to read anymore. I'm like, I just want to watch Christmas movies all day long. And I will also say, this book is not giving me Christmas spirit no longer. In the beginning, yes it was. The first 4 characters I would get, if the book ended after these first 4 characters or kept going just surrounding the first 4 characters, this book would probably get a 4 out of 5 stars for me. But it keeps going on to new characters and I'm just starting to not care about them. I don't care about what's happening with them. I'm feeling lost in the story and I just like, it's getting on my nerves and I'm just like, I don't even want to read it. It's not getting me in the Christmas spirit. It's making me feel actually the opposite. I just want to watch some Christmas damn movies. So I'm gonna DNF it. I know. And it's not that I don't like it. I do like the book. I think if I maybe read this earlier on in the month, it would have been better. But as for right now, it's taking me out of my Christmas spirit and it's just feeling like a chore for me to read. And I don't want reading to feel like a chore because then you won't like the book, you know, no matter what. And I liked the beginning of this book so much that I do want to give it a chance, give the second end of a chance. So I think I'm just going to DNF this and shelf it for next year. And hopefully I'll finish it next year. I might like dog ear where I have finished, or I will just pick up from the beginning next year. I do think this book is good, but I'm just not in the mood for it anymore. And that's sad because in this video I only read 1 book. I had 3 books planned for this video and only read 1. Yep. That's how life goes sometimes though, so that's okay. You will be seeing this video on Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas Eve. And I will be having a video come out tomorrow. It is a compilation of all of my book advent calendar books that I opened on YouTube Shorts / TikTok. If you didn't see any of those, well, goody. Wait till tomorrow and you'll have an extra little present in your stocking for you from me. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, I do want to wish you just a happy holidays in general. Whatever you celebrate, I hope you have a great time this season of doing all sorts of fun stuff with your family, friends, or loved ones. I will have more stuff coming your way in the new year, and I hope that we can just be friends. Like, that's my goal. My New Year's goal is to be friends with all of you within the new year. So, can't wait to see you then. I hope you enjoyed this video and have a happy holidays. Love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.